Hello and welcome to a Shorester Saturday stream. This is one of my favorite games of all time, constantly fighting with Super Metroid for my top slot. It's Chrono Trigger, the original SNES version. Right now, today we are running on a Wii U, so we had to do some crazy hoops, jump through some crazy hoops to get this set up. But here we are. The reason I like this game so much, it speaks to me. It's got things I love. It's got time travel elements. It's got serious, weighty drama amongst also really funny dialogue and situations. It has great characters. Beautiful artwork by the Dragon Ball Z guy. Lots of funny, memorable situations. A bajillion endings. And it's, in my opinion, better than any Final Fantasy I can think of. It also has bad guys named after classic rock musicians like JoJo. So there's a lot to love, and if you're unfamiliar with this game, you're in for a treat. So we're going to play it together. If you're watching on the VOD, welcome. It's going to be broken up into, however long it takes us to get through every section. We're not speed running. We're just going to play for enjoyment and discuss the game and what makes it great, and that kind of thing. So this is the opening sequence. Basically, this is just the demo mode that goes on in repeat. But it's beautiful and amazing, and I love it. So we're just going to let it play out, and then we'll get started. Oh, it's Pizza King is in chat. Just popping in to say hi, but can't stay because I'm at a housewarming party. No problem, buddy. We're just going to play some Chrono Trigger today, so you can always catch the VOD later. Normally I've been doing some Mario Maker levels, but today we're doing something a bit different because I'm really in the mood to play this. So we're getting a little sneak peek at different plot events in the future. This is kind of like the trailer for the game a little bit. There we've got a cool Mode 7 racing scene we'll see later against Johnny, who's this really bizarre character who barely makes any sense. There we see a big-ass boss. I forget what its name is. I'll try not to swear so much. I'll say ass. Ass! And we have that Zombor dude. What a jerk. I feel like his bottom half absorbs his stuff, and his top half is also a jerk. And now they got a one-hit kill on him somehow. There we see some pterodactyls in the past. So you go to the past, you go to the future, you try to bring up the end of the world. Real hero stuff. And you got that spiky, classic Dragon Ballish hair. Boom. Okay, so there it is, Chrono Trigger. Alright, here's a cool... I remember seeing that clock and being like, whoa, what graphics? Alright, so we're going to start a new game. We're just going to overwrite the other ones. Active battle. You get the choice between active and wait battle. We're going to do active. Let's just call it Shore for now. Sayano. I don't really know how to spell my own name. This is a main problem with me. Okay, Shore. That's me. He has much better hair than I do. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Huh? Testing. 1, 2, 3. I tested my audio, but it's always good to make sure. Okay, so we got some carnival going on there, the Millennial Fair. Lots of explosions. I assume there's supposed to be fireworks and balloons coming out. Panning down to Chrono's house. Link! Awaken! Good morning, Shore! That's my mama. Come on, sleepyhead, get up. Look, there's Meowth. She's in the game, too. Lean's Bell always makes such beautiful music. I'm editorializing already. You were so excited about the Millennial Fair that you didn't sleep well, did you? Lousy millennials. I want you to behave yourself today. Can't move, can't get up. Let's get moving now. I'm trying, Mom, but the game won't let me. Oh, there we go. Blink. And Meowth is, sort of happy to see me. Okay, so we can press B to run a little bit faster. Can't really interact with much in here. Sometimes you can find, weird items hidden. Finally! By the way, that inventor friend of yours. Oh dear, I've forgotten her name. Typical Mom. Okay, so we get to decide We can decide what to name her. Who's that character from Scooby-Doo? Velma. That's a good idea, because that's basically who she is anyway. Velma. Okay, so our Luca's gonna be named Velma. That's right, Velma. Don't forget that she invited you to see her new invention. Run along now and be back before dinner. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's your allowance, dear. Have fun at the fair. Yeah, get that G. Get that G, son. So we can sort of walk around and Meowth follows us. It's not really Meowth, but my cat's name is Meowth, so it definitely is. Does Mom say anything else? Run along now and be back before dinner. But little does she know, I will not be back before dinner. Okay, so we can sort of wander around town and talk to all these schmucks. No. Well, get going then! You'll have to wait 1,000 years for another millennial fair. Damn millennials. Can waste my allowance immediately on the inn. Are you buying? Hell yeah, what are you selling? Thanks, I'll play you a song. Plays this melancholy song. Come on in, take your bloody time. I'd rather serve you than go to the fair anyway. Something tells me she's being sarcastic. Remember the earthquake we just had? Yes. We've been having too many. Something's wrong. Hope the big one isn't coming. Definitely takes place in LA. Okay, so here's our first introduction of a weird mechanic. These little black boxes. This box has been in the family for generations. Open it and you may have what's inside. When you look at it, it says sealed by mysterious force. Plays that weird musical cue. It also apparently kills that piano song that chick was playing. Okay, so what else can we do around here? Mayor's Manor. I think this is just a tutorial hut, right? No, I don't. This is the Mayor's Education Center. Think of it as a workshop for beginners. You can take the things you find here, so it's a good place to steal. Yes, teach me all about weapons and items. Blah, blah, blah. Everyone can use their own kind of weapon, basically. Okay, great. We're gonna steal what this is. Got one tonic. Tonics are like potions, basically. You can walk while reading messages. Use the Y button to move the battle window up or down. What a great feature. Scattered throughout this world are places where you can save your game. Save whenever you can, especially in unfamiliar or dangerous areas. I can't save. What's your deal? That's just a replica. Record your journey whenever you find the real McElroy. You'll find more of them in riskier areas. Also remember that you can log in anywhere on the anywhere on the world map. You know about shelters? Yes. It just doesn't want to talk to me if I do. I just stand here and talk about shelters. Okay. Alright, I'll teach you about skills. No. No thanks. Want my advice? Let's hear it. You've got potential. You'll learn a number of techniques as you progress. 100G! Hell yeah! Free stuff. Yeah, what do you got to say? Monsters have special attacks. Whoa, we're getting a movie. Poison. Slow. These are all status effects, Pokemon style. Chouse. What does that mean? Just kidding. Blind. You can't see too well. Yeah, because you're blind. Lock. You can't use any techniques. Stop. Collaborate and listen. Use heal or wait. No, I'm good. I think I got it. Hold L and R to escape from battle. So I can switch this. This is the best part of the game. Wow, you guys are so helpful. I am never coming here again. Alright. We can go to Velma's house, aka Luca. It's covered in shit. There's the machine that did something real nasty in the past we'll find out about later. There's Mom. Lara. Oh, hi, Shore. Velma's off at Lean Square with her father, Tabin, unveiling her new invention. I like how she's like, I know you, but you know nothing about me, so here's a bunch of exposition. Okay, we can go up here. Nothing much going on. This game has wonderful music. We're just getting a small taste of it here. Let's see if I can visit our stall in Lane Square. Sure. Let's go to this Residence Inn. That brat Velma says she's made the discovery of a lifetime. I'm so happy I could scream! Clearly trapped in a loveless marriage. Okay, Residence Evil. Hard to believe Guardia is now 1,000 years old, and our king is the 33rd descendant to the throne. How can he rule a kingdom when he can't even control his own daughter? Yeah, those are similar things. Okay. I think that's all the stuff we can explore here. I think we can go to this port. Will they let us buy a ticket now? Hell yeah. This is totally inappropriate. We are not supposed to do this right now. I didn't know it would actually let me do it. Okay, so we're going to Poor. Hell yeah. I honestly don't know what happens here. I was such a goody two-shoes as a kid. So basically it just takes you to Poor, and then you go get off. What's up? Nothing like a ferry ride. I take the ferry every chance I get. One-way ticket. But you'd love the trip. I just got off the boat. Give me a little respect. Thank you. I want to go to the festival too. Too bad. Grandma and Grandpa went to the 1000th anniversary in Truce. We're keeping an eye on things here. It looks like a crazy... Yeah, although I will say that if they hadn't been there, I would have broken into their house and taken all their belongings. So maybe he's got a point. Some monsters coexist with humans, like that piano player. He's not much of a monster, is he? I've got the best jerky in town, but I'm saving it. I might let some go for 99,000 G. How about it? Yes. Not enough cash. But you would have sold it to me for that much? 400 years ago, a woman named Fiona died trying to save the great forest that once flourished in the north. How sad. Well, as we'll soon get the ability to time travel, we'll see if we can save her. Good morning, Krusty Crew. Well, it's just you and me, buddy. Hey, Insomniac, how's it going? I'm the Piano Man. Play a sad one, Joe. Play something upbeat, so you've got the choice to listen to some crazy stuff. Get some battle music going, start dancing. What? I wanted to hear it out here, too. Let's go to the market. Steel Saber. Don't have quite enough for that. Spending all my money on fairy rides. I only own one tonic. Let's change that. Let's get 4 of these. 4 of these. Revive? Hell yeah. Fiona ain't dead, she just married an ogre. What's the difference? Am I right? Alright, I'll wear this karate gi. Can't afford that because I blew all my money. Something I never knew as a kid, but if you're in this menu, you can just click on yourself and switch into stuff there. I don't know if this is the optimal way to run this, but I'm just screwing around. I'm just exploring because it's a stream. Why not? The children are slipping away from us. It's so sad. But there's nothing you can do. She drinks another bottle of wine. Person I hate most, my dad, of course. Wow, I didn't even ask you. Dad loves money more than he loves me. I mean, who can blame him? You're a spoiled little tart. I run this town. I'm so rich I don't know what to do with it all. Give you 10G if you act like a chicken? Yes! Easy money. Ha ha ha! Here you go, 10G. Everyone says Daddy's greedy. They're lying, right? Daddy issues. One shelter, hell yeah. If only we'd listened to that person who told us what shelters were earlier. Sealed with mysterious force. The force known as the Force. Okay, I think we've done... But we can still save, because we're on the world map. So let's save over this one. We're broke and wandering around poor. Like some helpless bums. It's my bad harmonizing. Is there anything else we can do? Can I go fighting? Let's go fighting and get some XP. Some much needed XP, right? Oh, Shroomish? You're dead, son. He-take. I think it's supposed to be Hitaki. Oh, I'm so OP. As a kid, I thought if you tapped A button, your power gauge would go up faster, but I don't know if that's actually true. I definitely believed it with all my heart. Maybe something to do while you're waiting for the meter to fill. So, wait battle, I guess, means everybody attacks in order, and active battle means it's all about like the timing and the meter and stuff. That's the main difference. Alright, pretty easy. Kind of OP. Oh! One power tab. Now that's not something you use on guitar to sound more like Blink-182. It's actually something very useful that will raise your power by 1. Looks more like Gloom than Shroomish. You're right, it really does. It's a Gloomish McShroomish. What Pokemon are these? Beetles? Hey, Jude. I killed you dead. That's less funny since John died. Who's texting me now? Oh, hang on. Gotta let me out then. Okay. Pinsir, maybe? He looks more like Paris without the, or Parasect without the mushroom on his back. Got 9 experience points, 3 attack points. Sure, learn Cyclone. Hell yeah. So what's cool about this game, or one of the many cool things about this game, as you learn text and you gain characters for your party, what's my total health? And how much does a tonic resource 50? I'm such a good boy. I'm gonna heal up right now for this important battle. So this game is full of little dumb stuff. Might as well grab some XP. Why not be just like crazy over leveled for all this stuff? But you can combine different techniques. So different character combinations. You can have 3 people in your party at a time. I think there's 7 playable characters total. And you can have a lot of different combos within there. Although I think one of the optional secretish character doesn't have any text because he's too much of a loner badass like Reaper. Hey, Yothi. Meowth is here, rubbing against my legs. My real-life cat. Okay, see this bird here? He's gonna ring a bell. He's gonna signal to the other enemies in the area that we are here. Look at him dance. I love how much, like, personality is in the character designs for a 16-bit game. When I first played this, it was my introduction to Akira Toriyama. I did not know about Dragon Ball. I did not know about any of this stuff. I remember when I first saw, I guess, who's the guy, the green guy in Dragon Ball? I'm drawing a blank right now. The one who talks like this. The trains go on. Well, anyway, when I first saw him, I'm like, oh man, he looks just like that fat guy from, that I see in the mirror every day. Yeah. He looks just like that fat guy from Chrono Trigger, Ozzy. So they're both green guys with weird antennae. Or I guess Ozzy doesn't really have antennae, but he's got those pointy ears. Alright. Approaching Guardia Castle, no trespassing. I mean, pretty much all I'm doing is trespassing, right? Just wandering through this forest. An open field lies ahead. We've got another one of these sweet boxes. You see so many of these early on, or at least have the potential to. I'm just realizing that now. We've had access to 2 in that room, 1 in the other room, at least 4. And those all have, like, late game items that'll come in handy. Alright, so after that fierce series of incredible battles, we better save, right? Who's there? Can't let you through. Go check out the festival. Stop trying to break the game. No! But I fought through the whole forest to be here. Hey, shit takes. I mean, he takes. I mean, Hitake's. Hard and difficult battles. It reminds me of Apu on The Simpsons being like, that elderly old man is still there. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die fighting these tough bosses here. These guys are the hardest bosses in the game, in my opinion. They're basically like Goombas. I'm just like, this is like me, instead of just beating Super Mario Bros. 1-1, I'm just like slowly killing every Goomba as they pop out of a pipe. I could sneak by that bird, but why bother? I want to fight. I want XP. Might as well. I mean, who cares? You're done, son! I got, Insomniac, you'll like this. I got banned from the Pokemon subreddit for being too mean. I've been banned for a week until I learn my lesson. Actually, I'm not, like, fully banned. I'm just not allowed to boast for a week. That's what happens when people talk back to me. I got assassin. This guy was like, I was just like, I posted something really generic and positive that was like, I'm so glad everyone's united in griping about, oh, I leveled up again, about the new Pokemon games coming out, because there's so many like little nitpicks and stuff. Everyone's united in that. And then this guy responds, he's like, I'm one of the people who isn't excited, so therefore you're leaving me out of the community as if I don't exist. And I'm like, I mean, you're going out of your way. Obviously, I wasn't referring to you. It's basically like fighting Rando in the first section of the game. Exactly. Aw, me sitting on my feet. Okay, let's actually play the game now. Let's lean in. Alright, so now the great debate. This old man character, you see him a lot. Is that thing on top of his head his hair or his hat? I think it's his hair, but a lot of people think it's his hat. Alright, so this is the fair. So it's supposed to be fun, and I'm sure I thought it was fun as a kid, but right now I think it's so dumb. Just a big waste of time. Can't even get this thing. There we go. 1 silver point. The kingdom's been through a lot, like the war against Magus 400 years ago. Thank goodness things are so peaceful now. Yeah, just you wait. Just you wait. Alright, we're pretty good. Oh, we got a lot of G. Forgot about that. What you got for sale, buddy? Got that on. Hell yeah, I'm gonna wear this. Let's wear it out. Now I can sell this old junk I don't want, right? Great, 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 great. Talk to all these people. This is Lean Square. They say people who hear Lean's bell ring will have interesting and happy lives. Based on all the people I've met in town so far, that is not true. I heard Velma and her dad have made another crazy invention. Hope it doesn't blow up like all the others. Whack, whack. I'm one of the few people who could care less about the whole not being able to import Pokemon from other games into the new thing. We're on opposite sides of that battle, my friends. I care about it a great deal. But then again, the Pokemon I was most excited about being able to import. I really want that sword. Is in the game, so I don't really have to be worried, but I have a feeling some of my favorites won't make it, and that makes me sad. But I'm more annoyed with a bunch of the other little things and their excuses. Wait, what? Spend your 1 silver points here. Alright, so we can bet on this. The race is not on. They're lining up. Give me a break. Steel Runner. Sure. I'm always going to bet on Cadillac. This is adorable. So these guys run around this arena, and if you guess the right one, you win. Let's see how Cadillac's doing. Looks like he's coming in last already. Wait, no, he's picking up steam. Oh my god, Cadillac. Are you... You're doing it, baby! You're doing it! I can't believe I guessed right. I'm honestly starstruck right now. Awestruck. You did it! Cadillac, you sneaky SOB. I just love Cadillac. I didn't expect him to win. That's great. I'll put 20 silver points on your card. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm gonna go save. Never get silver points this early. Now, there's an item we need later in the game from... Oh wait, I forgot I could change the settings and stuff. Let's turn stereo off. Window color? What really represents us? Wood? It's weird wheat. I like that one. Battle gauge. Yeah, let's turn that on. What grinds my gears is that the legendaries are incredibly unoriginal, which disappoints me to a degree because the Gen 7 legendaries were so unique. Yeah, I was not impressed by their dog design. I thought they looked kind of silly. I'm sure they're cool or whatever, but come on, we're playing Chrono Trigger. Who cares about silly old... This is that time when I wish I had this game where I could do save states. Because on this emulator, you cannot. Alright, so Norstein Beckler's lab is here, right? The spine-tingling show is about to start. How many silver points would you like to pay? I think we need 40 in order to play the one we need, right? We only have 20 right now? What's the big deal? So what if we won a war against the Wizards 100 years ago? So anyway, as you'll see here, there's this chick, and you're like, oh, nice dress. You're dressed like Princess Jasmine. I'm gonna talk to you, but oh god! Hey. She was sad because we fell over. Ouch, that hurt. I'm so sorry, are you okay? Uh-oh, my pendant. Are you alright? This is all very important, you'll see later. Oh no, don't tell me I lost it. So you check to see if she's alright. And then... all she cares about is her pendant. Oh, thank goodness, my pendant! It has a lot of sentimental value. May I have it back? Yes. I came to see the festival. You live in this town, don't you? I feel a little out of place here. Would you mind if I walked around with you for a while? Sure. You're a true gentleman. Yay. Oh, by the way, my name is, clearly this girl's Becca, so we're just gonna name her Becca. I mean, it's clearly Becca. Becca, and you're... Sure? What a nice name. Pleased to meet you. Now lead on. Okay, so now we have a wife, and we can do everything you can do with a wife. Binge Netflix, etc. Now, see, this guy here loves eating his lunch. No time to talk, I'm just sitting down for my lunch. So this is what I think is his hair and not his hat. If you look at him from the back, I just pushed him into that cart and just walked through it. It clearly goes down to his hairline. So I'm just gonna sit here, wait for him to leave, and yum, tastes like chicken. You're such a pig, Shore. Okay. Now we find Baby Meowth Jr. over here. We can take her this way. Baby Meowth is terrible AI, so you have to be very careful. Matt has a waifu. Okay, let's take this Meowth over here. And then you'll notice this little girl looks incredibly lonely. You brought back my cat. Thank you. You're so sweet, Shore. Yep. I was trying to steal it. I was looking for a cage over here. I mean, yep. It's a soda guzzling contest. Press the A button as fast as you can. Now, I always screw this up, so we're going to try it, but no promises. Ready, set, go. I'm going to try it. Ah! The power! Damn it. You're awfully competitive, aren't you, sure? IRL? Not really, I'm awfully lazy. Alright, this is the jungle rhythm scene. A prehistoric dance. So now you can dance using the buttons. Say, look, we're all spanking our asses. Doing the monkey. Whoa! Whoa! So you can do different dumb dances here. They're still dancing. They sing some stupid song, right? Jurassic Rhythm. Jurassic Rhythm. What a pain in Jurassic. That guy's lunch again. You're such a pig, Shore. You're such a fat hog, Shore. Now my favorite character, Melissa Gatto. They call me Gatto. I have metal joints. Beat me up. I'm done 15 silver points. See, he looks like a big friendly dude, but he's actually the end boss of the game. Not really, he's just a robot. But he's still fun to kick his butt. You can get very easy points by fighting him. So we'll try to get 40 points. How many do we have now? 21? I think this guy gives you 15 every time you fight him, so we'll fight him twice more. 1 tech point. So you get an EXP for doing it. At least that's nice. I lost, you won. There's 15 points now, wasn't that fun? Kick me in my metal buns, bite my shiny ass. So you can't fight him ever again, except if you come back, and then you can immediately fight him again. They call me Gatto, I have metal joints. Beat me up and earn 15 silver points. I like how he is clearly holding a real microphone instead of having like a built-in microphone. Very odd choice, but whatever. He's like holding it with his pinky out daintily too. She got a critical against this robot. I don't think it's right to punch a woman in the face, even if it's with a cartoonish extendo arm. The robot clearly needs to learn about feminism. 10 experience points, 1 tech points. Becca's level up! Try to run, but he'll get you stuck in this fun song. I love that his extendo arm comes out for a split second, so no, I don't want to fight Gatto again. So it looks like he's tossing some money at you. It's like lazy animation, but at the same time it's also amazing because it's like they changed it slightly. They didn't draw a whole new sprite for it, but you know they made it look nice with what they had. I like that. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to save. In fact, we're gonna save over all these because who cares? Who cares? All right. So this is. Oh wait, I'm gonna bring my girlfriend home with my mom. That's always fun. I'll take her up to my bedroom. My, how nice! I've only seen you with Velma. Who's your pretty new friend? I like the implication that Velma is not pretty, and so she's happy that I'm bringing home someone hot. Hi, I'm Becca. I like boys. Becca? I'm sure I've seen you before, dear. Now, where was that? Hints. That's an implication for later. Alright, so I bring the girl into my room. We have some nookie for a little bit. And we come down together. The only difference, all our clothes are on backwards. You can't prove it in the game, but it's obviously true. 7th save before even completing the, like, basic area. Alright, so the reason we did that is, we're gonna try to win this thing from Norstein Beckler's lab. But it's always a pain in the butt. How many silver points would you like to pay? 40. L, R, Y, and A are the buttons we're going to be using for this challenge. So L is for left arm, R is for right arm, Y is laugh, and A is surprise. So basically we're going to try to win this clone by doing this thing. Okay, great. A is surprise, Y is laugh. That's the hard thing to remember. And action. Laugh. What? Did I screw it up? Oh, frick. Alright, alright. We're not taking that for an answer. We're gonna reload. 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 I thought I did it right. It's hard to tell. 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 Okay. Now, we've wiped our girlfriend's mind, so she did not remember that last part. Okay. And now this time, we're going to play it for real. This is no joke, okay? This is the hardest part of the game. A. A. Left arm. Laughter. Left arm. Laughter. Left arm. Left arm. Laughter. Laughter. Surprise. Laughter. Surprise. 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 Left arm. Right arm. Laughter. Right arm. Laughter. Laughter. Left arm. Hell yes! The clone will be at Shore's house. That's like the worst translation ever. Because it doesn't... It's like, what does that even mean? The clone? Is that the clone? I mean, clearly he's a copy of me, but still. Spend your... How many silver points do I have? 11? Alright, let's try... Well, actually, let's go and see the clone and then save. And then, let's save now. Why risk it? What if there's a power outage? Okay. So now, we take our wife up to the room. We've got this clone. He's doing... I'll leave him there thinking thoughtfully, so it makes sense he's standing still. Okay. Alright, so the clone's at my house. That's good. That'll save us a little bit of time later. I say as I waste constant time. Alright, so we're going to see if I can get this one right. And usually I cannot. So, okay, that's Vix. Vix is on the left. Wedge is on the right. And Piet is in the middle. Oh, Piet was the one I was watching. Okay. Alright, so I got the Poyozzo doll, which I think is also important. Now if we go back to my room, it'll be there. I forgot what the third thing does. Yeah, it plays a nice little melody. How romantic. Okay, great. Save 9. Wait, how much G's do I have? Jeez Louise. I think we can take her while we have her to the castle, and she'll be like, I don't want to be here. I hate fairs. Say, do you know the latest gossip? No. Just between us, I heard that the king is distressed over his tomboy of a daughter. Just once I'd like to see how wild she really is, if you know what I mean. We're still setting up. Why don't you come back in a while? You got it. Alright, let's go fight Gatto or something. Let's eat this guy's lunch again now. I can trade 50G for whatever. Yeah, beat me up. Win 15 silver points. I lost, you won. It's a really hard battle because you have to tap A to hit attack, and that's pretty much all you have to do. Ouch! My forehead. Oh, yeah. I want to leave. Don't let me stay. 15 points. So now we should have 26 points. Yes, I do. Okay, so now we traded in that stuff, so we should be able to buy this sword from Melchior, the swordsmith, who's another character we should probably remember for later. We've got this iron blade, whatever that means. Okay, equip it to this. No longer have to deal with this wood sword anymore. Sell my wood sword. Just between you and me, could you talk that lady into buying that? Could you talk that young lady into selling her pendant? No. I love her too much. And her wealth. Say, do you know the latest gossip? Yes? Then scram. I still don't know what I'm supposed to do to speed this up. Oh wait, shit. Come on, baby, hold together! Damn. This is like worse than the Metal Gear Solid torture sequence. Hell yeah. Just grooving out to this fine music. Can't anyone beat G.I. Jogger? Let's see. Sure. Okay, let's see if G.I. Jogger is as good as you say, old man. He's going for it. He's making a breakaway. Oh my god, can he beat Cadillac though? Oh, he just stepped on the cat's face. He's running forward here. G.I. Jogger really is the man. And that old guy knows what he's talking about. He always stands back there and lets you cheat off him if you want. Excuse me, but he's not always right. Hell yeah. I feel like I've talked to everyone. Why won't they let me in? How do I advance this thing? I never know how to do this. Take her to the dance? It makes sense, but I already took her to the dance, didn't I? We spanked our asses. Talked to everyone. How enchanting. La-di-da-di-da. Got some spending money from the Elder. Maybe it has something to do with the number of screen transitions. I literally don't know. Okay, so for whatever reason, just talking to that one triggered it. Okay, so we try to go over here, but then Becca has to eat her candy, just like in real life. Wait, I'm gonna tell the real Becca that I'm using her name, or misusing her name. So what you're supposed to do here is wait for Becca to eat her candy. People are just hitting me up on the old soch. Yes. All yes. Hi, I'd like some of this. Sure, young lady. Thanks for waiting. If you don't wait, there are horrible consequences later. Okay, here's Taban. Step right up. Any of you have the time and the courage. Our superdimensional warp is the invention of the century. To use it, jump up here, and you'll get teleported here. It's the masterwork of my beautiful daughter, Velma. That's Velma over there cheering for herself. Sure. Where have you been? No one wants to try the telepod. What about you? It looks like fun. I'll watch while you try it out. Yeah, thanks. It's a regular Paul Ryan over there with all that courage. Just hop on to the left pod. No one wants to try our nearly fatal invention. I wonder why. All systems on. I'm giving her all she's got, Captain. Begin energy transfer. I'd be worried as soon as I started spinning, like autonomously. Oh wow, that was great. What'd you think? Want to try it again? Now I'm good. What a kick. I want to try it too. Huh? Hey, sure, how did you pick up a cutie like her, and where can I pick one up? I get it. You're a lesbian. Stop playing it up. Hang on, sure. I'll be right there. Look, we just met. I don't really care what you do. Behold, ladies and gentlemen, as this vision of loveliness steps aboard the machine. You just call every girl a vision of loveliness, you pervy old man. You're sure about this? There's still time to change your mind. No way, throw the switch. This is all her doing. Remember that. Okay, everyone, let's give her a great big hand when she reappears. He must be designing some big hand or something. All systems on. Begin energy transfer. From the music, we can tell something good's happening. Also, the fact that it looks like her heart is growing 3 sizes too large. What's happening? My pendant. It's... Whoa, 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 I'm gonna barf! Huh? Well, that can't be good. Oh, good, the pendant's safe. Hang on, those sprites are my girlfriend! Oh, thank God, the important parts for her are still okay. Wait, come back! It's all part of the show. Velma, where is she? Show's over, folks. Let's head along now. Well, it was fun until they murdered that girl. What's going on, Velma? Where is she? The way she disappeared, it couldn't have been the telepod. The warp field seemed to be affected by her pendant. What are we gonna do now? She's so familiar. I know I've seen her somewhere. Let me just adjust my goggles. I'll grab this free pendant. I'll stand here, just casually for a second, and, Sure! You're actually gonna do it? What a fine lad! Listen, I don't know where this machine is gonna send you, but we haven't any other choice. Hang on a sec. Won't they both be lost? Wait, I didn't agree to this. This is our only hope. That pendant seems to be the key. Yeah, the key to making me rich. Hang on to it, Shore, and brace yourself. All systems on. So the only reason it got left behind last time is she didn't hang on to it enough? I don't get it. Power to full. Roger. More! Give me more power! It's home improvement. Okay, here we go. There, we did it! Wah! Remember, press A to be shocked. I'll follow you after I know what went wrong. Good luck, Shore. It's pretty funny that they accidentally... They were just trying to make a teleporter, and they accidentally made something that lets you travel through time. As we're about to see. Or I guess as we're about to insinuate from the fact that we get teleported to someplace crazy. Coca-Cola. Drink some today. Sports bar. I don't give a shit. Okay. Uh-oh. It's all these Ball Hopkins. I mean, Blue Imps. I mean, Akira Toriyamas. Alright, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. You've been sliced and diced. Got 6 experience points, got 3 tech points, rolling in all that dough. Alright, so here we are, someplace quote-unquote new. Walk over here, get insta-attacked by these weirdos. Dropped in the sky by birds. Just slice them up real good. Remember, we're a little bit OP right now because we wasted so much time in the beginning of the game. That's good. Be strong. 4 XP. Can't open it. Tonic, hooray. Power Glove. You got the touch. Speed +1. Alright, the Power Glove will give us power, and that's important to me. These guys are playing soccer with a human creature. A roller boy, but he doesn't seem to mind. Ow, kicked in the face. Ouch. Okay, Rolly's dead. And we're off to the races. So, we're gonna leave this place, and suddenly, this map looks vaguely familiar. Where's my house? A Millennial Fair? Here? What are you talking about? It's the year 600 and the 21st king of Guardia reigns. Okay, so that's our first indication that either she's crazy or we've traveled through time. We've been at war for years. When will it end? Oh, we must be in Afghanistan. Nailed it. Okay. Let's go to the market. You're going to fight Magus' army? Wonderful. No window shoppers. What do you want? Iron Blade. Could buy this, but don't have enough. Thanks. See ya. This is the inn. Where am I? Are you stupid? See, back in the 90s, we could insult people's intelligence a little bit easy. A little bit more easily. Oh! This is the Kingdom of Guardia. We're battling Magus' army. You did know that, right? No. Lovely. We need more ignorant strangers around here. Sounds like me on Twitter. What a jerk. What nonsense. What a relief. They finally found Queen Lean wandering up in the mountains. That's good. She must be glad to be home. So you talk to these guys, and it triggers this guy to pop in. Toma, the adventurer. Are you a stranger here too? I'm Tomo the Explorer. If you're buying, I'll tell you a story. Sure. Cider, please. Thanks, it's about the missing queen. She disappeared while visiting the cathedral to the west, and beg your pardon, what? They found her? Never mind. Okay, that's actually an important clue. Also, let's go check upstairs real quick to see if there's any more of those black boxes. Yup. Sealed by the Force. Already there. Alright, so basically, the Queen has what it did. Now we're gonna go to Guardian Forest, in the past. Oh no! Prehistoric roly dudes! It would suck to be killed right here. I mean, it wouldn't really, we just... Oh, we kicked up a rock, huh? I kind of like how, in the beginning of this game, your health is, like, low. I mean, in terms of just the numeric values and how much damage and everything does, it's like... It's not, like, pathetically low like it is in, like, Paper Mario, but it's like, a reasonable amount. It's not like, oh, you only have 1,000 HP, like in a Final Fantasy. So that looks like a tab, but it's actually a trick. These guys pop out. Guy's dead. I compulsively still tap the A button even though it doesn't do anything. I'm just leveling all over the place, man. Okay, it doesn't look like that field is open anymore. Or maybe it's up higher. I should probably take a tonic, right? Take a powder. Now, if I use Cyclone right there, I could have hit both of them at once with one blade shot. It'd waste some MP. Be a little bit stingy with my... keep getting free tonics though. What's the point in being stingy? Oh. Forgot how much my health went up. Ooh, a bush. I'm sure there's something nice inside. I'll show you something nice. You're done, son. You're done. Okay, let's see if there's anything over here. Just one of these turdy boxes. Dead end ahead. It's not very far ahead, but sure. Alright, we're at the castle, so we're probably gonna get kicked out again, right? Check out that hair. Where are you from, son? You want to Magus' troopers? Hardly. This kid had never made the cut. Show us your stamp collection, son. So we're in the Middle Ages, but there's a thriving postal service. Har har, now beat it, shrimp. Stop that at once. Queen Lean. Whoa, who's the smoking babe? Show your manners. This is a friend of mine. What, I am? But there's something odd about him. You refuse to obey my orders? Forgive me, my lady. Please enter, sir. Giggle. You can tell she's crazy because she says the word giggle out loud instead of actually laughing. Whoa, the king. Sir, I understand that you are the one who saved my dear wife, the queen. He doesn't say her name, he says my wife, the queen. But can you tell me what happens? Lean's acting rather odd. She seems to have lost her coral pin, which is something she guarded with her life. Forgive me, you must be tired. We can talk about this later. Please rest in the knight's quarters, downstairs to the left. Hell yeah. See, we shouldn't have saved. I mean, we shouldn't have healed ourselves. We wasted that tonic. We can never get that back. Unless, you know, we get it back, which is pretty easy. Take a snooze, yes. Alright, then we got the Knight Commander over there. Got this sleepy dude. Ooh, he's a ghost. Xenon Bridge is our last line of defense. We must guard it with our lives. So you're the one who helped the queen. Talk to the maid if you need to rest. Okay, so we're going upstairs. There's a treasure chest there. Open this one. Tonic. The queen awaits. She's just gonna let me into the queen's bedroom? Hell yeah. You guys get out of the way, I want to get that treasure over there. Ah, there you are. Please leave us. I need to talk to this individual. Certainly, Your Highness. Come nearer, sir. Giggle. Fooled you, didn't I? Sure. It's me, but everyone calls me Lane. Oh, it's Becca. Wow, her boobs are doing a lot of work in that corset. Didn't notice that before. I'm so relieved that you're here. We barely knew each other, but somehow I knew you'd come for me. Thank you, Shore. Something's wrong. Oh no. She's being torn apart. I'll save her. Help me, Shore. I'm scared. Please, Shore. Help me. Oh no, she's becoming sprites again. I ran into a wall. Great. So I walked into the queen's bedroom, and I was the only one in there with her, and now she's gone. That's a great alibi. I'll just huff this ether to make me feel better. Nothing happened. I have to go unrelatedly. Sure! This game is just people shouting my name. Huff, puff. You're okay, did you find the girl? Yes and no. Gone? What do you mean she's gone? It's just as I thought. I knew I recognized her. And this looks identical to the castle in our time. I'll bet they mistook that girl for her ancestor. You see, she's a member of the royal family in our time. She's Princess Nadia! Gasp. Let me explain where princesses come from. Becca, that is, Princess Nadia, is a descendant of Queen Lean. She pooped out this baby, which in turn pooped out this baby. And then that baby pooped out another baby, which is the baby we know and love. Queen Lean has been kidnapped. As I recall, someone was supposed to have saved her, but history has been changed. Yoink. And away we go. Becca looks so much like Lean that they probably called off their search when she appeared here. But if the real queen is killed, smack, then her entire line is done. Thank you for that visual metaphor. Becca will simply disappear. There might still be time. If we can save Lean, history as we know it should remain unchanged. I get it. Something must have happened to the queen in this era. As a result, Princess Nadia ceases to exist. Hurry! We have to find the real queen! Boom. Alright, so now we have a sidekick whose power, I believe, is... Oops, I keep doing the wrong thing. This will increase her speed a little bit, which I think is better than having a sight scope. No! These Pidgeys are here. Oh, snap. Ouchers. Wow, great attack, loser. Okay, we're off. Excuse me. Okay, so now we go to this cathedral, where there's a bunch of nuns. We want nothing but world peace, or peace of the world, teehee. You might like to stick around for the organ recital. It's a real killer, so they only talk in very obvious metaphors. People wouldn't know what to do with themselves in a truly peaceful world. My, what delicious, I mean, delightful-looking humans! Note to none, other humans don't call each other humans. Oh dear, looks like you can use some food and a place to rest. So after you talk to all these guys, this sparkly thing appears. What did you find? A hairpin. That's Guardia's royal crest. So that's the pin that the real queen lost. The one by which the king recognized it's probably not really her, but he's just confused. She doesn't have any text yet. I guess I could use one of my texts on these guys. I'm just gonna rip the crap out of her with their snake powers. But I'm pretty OP, right? So I can do some damage on them. Ouch. Does not do enough to damage them. Let's see if getting one more hit on that. That did it. Ouch. You're gonna do that, you're gonna kill her. Hits her with the gun. Like it's a golf club. It's funny how she has this, like, gun in, like, this medieval setting, and yet... Oh good, she leveled up. And yet, it's still, like, very underpowered. Phew, that was close. No! Ack! Slice. Lower thine guard, and thou art allowing the enemy in. Blah, blah, blah. Thou art here to save the queen. The lair is deep within. Will thee accompany me? A frog? Sure, it's a talking frog. I hate frogs. My guise doth not incur thy trust. Very well, do as thee please, but I shall save the queen. But wait! You don't seem like a bad, person-frog thing. I mean, sure, what should we do? Go with the frog. Always. I'll just have to handle it. I mean, deal with him. What's your name? Clearly this frog's name is Kolar. Okay, Kolar. Looks just like him. Kolar will do. Look at that muscle. Wow. Alright, nice to meet you, Kolar. Mayhap a hidden door lurks nigh. Let us search the environs. He even talks like Kolar. Let's play this Metroid theme. Do, 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 do. Mushrooms are people too. Alright, I like this room. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. I'm gonna start fighting some Diablos. Elma needs some help already. That guy's dead. Now, Frog's a pretty great character. He has one of the best themes in the game, in terms of music. Oh, we learned Flame Toss and Fire Whirl. 2 techs that will come in handy. It lets me go to the save menu, but not do anything with it. So as you can see, these are my level 1 techs, and I can go here. Or, I'm sorry, 1-person techs, 2-person techs, and triple techs. Triple techs you do with... Oh, I can slurp. I just sped a little bit. No one paid attention to that part. So, Frog can give you magic frog kisses that give you XP. Or HP, I should say. Literally, this guy's just dancing over here. Luckily. Luckily. Just wanted to bump right into me. Wow, that didn't... He didn't notice. It was only when I bumped into him. He's like, hey, wait a minute. You're not another Diablos. Sir, if I could be a Diablos, I would be. Got those cute ears and the cute little purple wings. Love it! Shores level up. Alright, so now we're gonna go see a couple other interesting scenes. Found the secret Naga-et bromide. Still don't really know what that is. Hey everyone, humans! Look, it's humans! They're after the bromide! Get 'em! So apparently I just found this item that does something. These henches are like little tanky enemies, but they're not that bad. They're a little bit annoying. Just a little bit, though. They can do slightly stronger attacks than Diablos, I think. And have slightly more XP, or HP. But again, as you'll notice, Velma is not really doing the same damage. But unlike most girl characters in RPGs in this era, she's not really relegated to being a healer. She's like a scientist, so they make up for that the physical weakness, I guess, of her character. It feels like I'm saying something sexist, but I'm trying not to. She's very strong, a very strong female character. They all are. But she's not as strong as a female character, physically strong, as a female character will get later in the game. But what I'm saying is, they give her cool techs as a result of it. So she can throw fire. Oh, we got a maiden suit, which I guess is like a suit of arms for ladies. Kolar has all these weapons. Can he wear this? It's a little bit weaker. And he also has a power glove. Does anyone need health? Not really. Well, she probably could use a top off. Oops, that's not her, that's me. What did this say? Stand up and move a little? Alright. Oh! I'm gonna try to dance while playing a little bit. Actually, this feels pretty good. I'm just gonna stand here, rock back and forth slowly while playing the game. Let's see if I can tilt the camera up so you can get my face. Up here. Okay, I'm up here. I'm dancing. Kind of dancing a little bit. Tonic. To make up for that. At least 2 tonics were wasted there. Alright. There's another treasure up here. Steel Saber, heck yes. 25. And I think his bronze edge is... we can't share weapons. Even though they're both swords. So you can actually... you're supposed to like be like, oh no, spikes. I can't get around them, but you can actually walk just beneath them. Press the skull in. And there's these guys. You're humans? They're hiding the queen in the back. Please rescue her. Inside this building, there's a room dedicated to Magus. Heard something about a treasure there. And as a kid, I never found that room, but it's actually fairly easy to find. Hell yeah, power tab. Let's just give Chrono all of the power tabs. Again, I don't know if this is right. That's just what I like to do. I remember them saying power and speed are like the best stats, I think, on that speed run I watched, which I highly recommend. You don't really get to appreciate the story as much when you watch the speed run, but it is fun to see someone beat the game in a fraction of the time you're supposed to take to complete it. As far as I know, this is also the first game to do New Game Plus. I think it actually coined the term New Game Plus, which is when you beat the game and then can start a new game save file using elements from the previous game playthrough. So like you can carry over certain items and abilities or whatever. And almost, I would say, a vast majority of games like this with multiple choices and stuff like that have New Game Plus. Or at least about half of them maybe do. I feel like I stood enough. At least for my Apple Watch's sake. Okay, that's a nice thing about having this like little flimsy adjustable webcam. I can just do whatever I want. Burp! Hey, what's with the disguise? No need for them here. It's almost my shift. I hate pretending to be human. It's so repulsive. Burp, the ones we ate recently weren't so bad. And those 2 soldiers we caught look really rather plump and juicy. I like this comic scene about, like, murderous cannibals. I guess it's not really cannibalism if you're a different species. It's still kind of gross. Yakra's so smart, his play to capture the Chancellor and take his place worked perfectly. Now the Queen's captive, and the castle's in an uproar. This is rich. Now remember, uproar lasts for 4 to 5 turns. I'll look in on Magus' statue before my shift. So we can follow this guy over here. He says he's going to go to Magus' statue, but then he goes in this room. You'll notice he's not in here. Are you here to save Queen Leene? Oh, what a relief. How nice of you to come. I'm sure Yakra will be just as pleased. Why not rest in here till he's available? There was no need for you to come rescue me. Master Yakra is very kind. I've decided to stay here. Now why don't you make yourselves at home? Found 100G. One ether. Oh, baby. Someone sent me something on Twitter, so I'm just going to check it out real quick. I'm playing Chrono Trigger on YT if you want to come watch. There's a gamer friend of mine. Funny guy. So if you go through that wall right there, it's actually a doorway. It's full of a lot of loser monsters singing to Magus. Oh, dearest Magus, your flashing eyes like stars, and flowing hair like waves atop the sea. No sad sunny day, nor any frightful bright place can get us down. As long as you're near, there's nothing to fear. Magus, oh Magus, our hero Magus. Come join us in singing your funeral dirge. Kia-ha-ha. I did not seem to mind the fact that I caught him singing. So as the enemies move, you can sort of do these attacks that hit multiple of them a little bit easier. But since we killed all 3 of those guys at once, we don't really need to worry about this fight at all. I mean, you wouldn't really have to worry about it either way. We have so many items stockpiled, but because you're fighting 5 guys at once, and a couple of them are Nagas, which, as we've seen earlier, have slightly more HP and do a little bit more damage. So it's pretty easy, but we've been picking up everything, basically. Oh, Kolar leveled up. Slurp Cut, which is basically like a grappling hook with his tongue. Okay, X Strike, that's a dual swords technique. Okay, there's a statue of Magus. Can't really interact with it. Defender. Okay, so Defender is an equipable item, right? Vigor +2. I don't know about that. I like having more power. I'm not really running into speed belt. Let's see if that will. Speed +2, that's better than bandana, so we're going to put it on. Okay, great. Don't be in such a hurry. Enjoy yourselves first. Hee hee. Hey, wait a minute. You're not the real Avengers. Hulk gives it away. So those guys were clearly just monsters in disguise. I like that, like, all the little moments of foreshadowing basically pay off in this game. It's like we heard in the last room that monsters disguise themselves as humans. That's why they think... They're like, oh, it's ridiculous that they don't think you're real humans. They think you're monsters, but makes sense, because there are some monsters who walk around dressed in human clothes in this very base, one room over. Although it's unclear why these monsters dressed as humans are just sort of standing around congregating here. Because the ones dressed as humans know we aren't monsters. Know we are humans. And won't fight us until we decide to leave. It's confusing, but it's still fun. Oh, what the heck, I'm gonna fight you. Get all the XP. I want to get to the hard bosses later and just wipe their asses. Wait, that's not what I meant. I want to kick their asses. And then gently wipe them with a baby wipe. You know, in case they got like dirt on them or something after I kick them. You can still kick someone's butt and be nice to them afterwards. Okay, great. Stop, intruders, gack! Dancing! I love that they do pirouettes when they jump, it's so funny. It's just like Dragon Feeney, who's also a nice dancer, apparently. Okay. Slice and dice. All this time that we've been playing, Meow, since she came in the room, has been sleeping on my foot. Except when I stood. That'd be a little bit difficult. Whew. Boom. Sliced and diced. We're doing a lot of damage now. I think there's like one major area ahead, and then okay, we can get a lot of them because they're all bunched up like that. Wow. Okay, do a flame toss. Just want to do some cool attacks. Wow, flame toss really wrecked them. Let's see do this. Wow. Didn't do that much damage, but it still did the trick. I think we got a save point coming up ahead. We'll take that opportunity to give these guys some health, and I think I have a shelter anyway. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Queen is gone. We have one shelter. I don't really want to use it right now. Okay. So can't get into those guys quite yet. Got one shelter. Whee! So this guy's asleep. Snores. No, stop it. I said that you can't. Huh? Just trying to get up the stairs. I'll say this, you know what you're doing. I really don't. I did not intend to make that so difficult on you. Oops, I didn't mean to slurp cut that guy. Oh well, it worked. Okay, now we're kind of just like trucking along in this game. Mad Bat, Mad Bat, Mad Bat. So Slurp does some, or Slurp Cut does some serious damage on them. Like in Vampire. Yikes. Well, that was an easy fight. 150 gold. Let's fight some more. Fight them all! They're so friggin' easy, might as well. Hang on, I got a message. Hosting table reads for us. I joined this like screenwriting Discord. It looks pretty cool actually, but because it's so populated, it gets a ton of messages. I'm still trying to get like a hang of what all the channels mean. They said there was like a secret pro. Here we go. My buddy Hassan is. I'm gonna send him a link to the channel. So he said he can't do it now, but he might be able to stop by later. Meow, meow, meow. Love this music. There's the link to the stream. You can find my other vids from there. Sorry if this is loud. Okay, great. Wait, Scarlett Johansson just said, I should be allowed to play any person or any tree or animal. Okay, that's a lot to unpack there. I mean, I get her point, but I also get everyone else's point. Okay, great. Trucking along. Back to trucking along. I like how it sounded like they just, like, teleported. I don't know what that sound was. No, I didn't get all three of them. You gotta select the middle one, or else you can't get all three. It doesn't really matter. Flame toss these guys, yeah. So fire, they're really weak to. And since the only person we have with any sort of elemental magic right now is Luca/Velma, it's good to know. But short slash, which is another single tech that I can do by myself that'll do a little bit more damage. I think to a single target though. Or maybe that's the one that does stuff across the line. No entry. Which is a great trick because there's no door there. So you're like, but it looks like there should be a door there. If you played any Super Nintendo, Link to the Past, you might think there's probably a door there. I want to see what happens when we flame toss these guys. Yeah, flame toss both those guys. Nice slurp. Slurp me, my friend. Slurp me. Ouch! Punched him against the wall. I think that's where the idea for Doomfist came from, actually. I used to always use the sight scope as a kid because I like to know how much energy or HP the bad guys have. What does this do? Turns off the spikes. I remember the phrase "say." What does this stand for later? Because it'll come up in this very game. Oh hell yeah! I don't know how. Oh, I just barely got that guy along right, but I missed the bat. Hell yes. Okay. I'm sure you're hungry. Yeah. I have this sandwich. Oops. Oh, it actually was a good idea, sort of. It's funny that we've been using the non-magical attacks from our other two guys, which still use MP for whatever reason. Okay, great. Let's organize for a second. Let's use our new shelter since we just got it. Great. Wonderful. Something that's interesting, at least I think so. So it tells us our elemental typings. I'm lightning, she's fire, and he's water. A frog is water? That checks out. Alright, so now these guys come in with their cool pirouette dance. What does slash do? Nothing really major. Okay, let's see if this will work. You guys just do cleanup. 11. Investigate. Damage 11. Oh, speaking of Investigate 311, I just updated my website a little bit, mattshore.com. So you can check that out if you want to watch my Investigate 311 clip, or read my articles from the Hard Times / Hard Drive, or get links to my Twitter and everything else. It's just one-stop shop. There's also some production stills from some acting I used to do. Okay, wow, we got a lot of gold out of that. Iron Sword, that sounds good. This is actually better than the Bronze Sword, and different than the Iron Blade, so not really very intuitive. We already know that all pianos open doors, so especially if you're Billy Joel. Alright, here we go. On to basically the third area, and this one's really short. Basically just a prelude to the boss area. Yes, spoilers, there will be a boss at some point in this game. I don't know if that note changes, but it would be funny if it was like, hey, you figured it out, there was entry. That's what it would say in my game. Which I assume would be more like Super Mario RPG. I have RPG Maker, or at least a version of it. I should break that out and see if I can turn my kid's book into an RPG. 22. Just crushing it. Naga hide. I always think about, whenever I see the Nagaettes, I always think, Naga I think means snake. So, oh no. Oh, you didn't get it. That kiss that with the hearts can sometimes confuse them. And then they'll like attack our teammates and stuff. You don't want them to be confused, just like you don't want your Pokemon to be confused. Okay. I think you can actually walk past those guys if you're quick enough, but who cares? I think we're so OP right now that it really doesn't matter. She gets punched. They do this like cool looking attack that really doesn't do that much damage. Good crit. He's down. 270G. So this should be the boss room, if I remember correctly. Sounds like it. Prepare yourself, Queen Lean. Chancellor, you? How did you get in here? Kolar! Everyone's always happy to see Kolar. That's my opinion. Don't mind me. Majesty, stand back and allow us the honor of eating this sandwich. That is a good dollar sandwich. Yahaha! Stupid frog! You go squish now! Even though it's the Middle Ages, it's still hyper anime. I like how his true form, pretty ugly, reverts to Yakra. Who's saying that? That's damn good. Boss music. Let's do an X strike on him. Haven't done this tech yet. Slice. That makes him angry though. He's got a counterattack, but he really doesn't do that much damage to us. I want to do Fire Whirl on him. Actually, no, I'll do Slash. You can do Flame Toss, and then you can do Slurp and Velma. So when he's moving around, basically, he'll do 47. That's a pretty huge attack. Now I gotta get that Slurp on. Otherwise, I'm dead. Oh, I think I'm dead. I have a revive, I do. I'm usually a little bit more careful than that. It looks like a glob of spit, but when he shoots it out... Let's do X-Strike again. Reminds me of Billy West doing his Richard Nixon impression. Haru! This thing does such a crazy amount of damage. It's not even that tough. Hypno Wave, which is a move I don't really know how to use. You came to rescue me. Thank you, Kolar. What about me? King awaits. Let us return to the castle. I take the shore in Velma. Yes, thank you so much. Please join us. This isn't a prize. Real Chancellor. Phew, thank you. The monster stopped me in there. Oh, your highness, as you can see, I am undamaged. It either. Good. Alright, let's return to the castle. Cut to you. That no good, Yakra? Uh-oh. We must create a criminal justice system in this kingdom to do away with such fiends. Keep that in mind, because that's going to come back immediately. Oh, listen, Frog's theme. I have disgraced thee. Everyone else talks normally, but Frog just talks in Old English for some reason. Kolar! Your timing was perfect. By the way, where's the girl who was mistaken for me? Hell yeah. Alright. Take that trash out later. Okay, let's go up to find Princess Nadia. can tell something's about to happen. She doesn't even care. She's so happy to see me, she does not care that Luca's just basically calling her out. Alright, give me a second. I'm gonna go grab another drink. I'll be right back. One sec. One sec, Meow. Little Meowthies all woke up. She's trying to scratch the wall. One Dell update is ready to install. Yeah, no thanks, buddy. Oh, crap. Did that work? It was awful. Oh. I think I just screwed up the stream. Isn't that right, Meowth? It's all screwed up. Good, Meowth, good. Here, Meowthy. I can't recall at all. I was somewhere cold, dark, and lonely. Doesn't speak well to the afterlife. Is that what it's like to die? Welcome back, Princess Nadia. Totally misreads the room there. Hello, hello. Testing. You risked your life to help me too? Princess Nadia? Uh-oh. I guess my little jest is all caught up. I guess you guys figured it out, huh? Sorry, Short. I didn't mean to deceive you. I'm Princess Nadia, my father's King Guardia the 13th. I really enjoyed being with you at the fair, but if you had known my identity... Sure, you wouldn't have shown me around the fair, right? Wrong! I was there for that booty. Oh, sure, that's why I like you. The real queen's safe, right? Let's go home, Shore. Alright, so my sound's all screwed up now. So I have to redo this. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the stream briefly and then come right back with more.